Hi, this is Vivian, and I am sharing my jewelry cabinet project. Yeah. Okay, that each door is 24 inches wide, so it's a little bit more than 48 inches. The doors came off of one of those wardrobe things. I know this looks beautiful, doesn't it? That's another project for next week. I'm going to hang curtains. This is my actual closet, but I'm working on it and tweaking things. But I got the doors on these, and ta-da! So what I made this with are 4 cube storage things that I got ages ago from Kmart.com. They were on sale, got a good deal. I got 10 of them actually. And they were in our building around our entertainment system. They were mainly for books. But my problem was I had all this jewelry. I wanted it in one place. I had a large jewelry armoire that was loaded. All the drawers are full. Everything was hanging on the hooks on the side doors. I bought a hanging mirror jewelry armoire that you can put on a door or wall, and it was loaded. And I had a bunch of these loaded, and some other organizers that I had jewelry in, and then I probably still had jewelry sitting on dresser tops and such. And I wanted to get everything in the one place where I can see all my favorites. See, aren't they gorgeous? And okay, back to how I made this. I get easily distracted by shiny things, so you can imagine how this goes for me. So I initially thought maybe I can rip these doors down a little bit because these were not exactly 24. They're, I think, 23.5 inches wide. So if I put them, if I butted it together, the doors would not shut. I was going to rip the doors down. I thought, well, wait a minute, there's got to be an easier way. So I put this piece in there. It broke, but that's what I did. And they're screwed together. It's anchored against the wall in at least 3 different places. I know I did 3, at least. I remember 2 at top, 1 in the over there. And I had some problems. Dollar Tree, wonderful. When you go online and you order, because I literally went to like 6 or 7 different Dollar Trees trying to find these 2 types of frames that were exactly 11 inches, because that's what those cubbies are, exactly 11 by 11 by 11 inside. And I ordered the SKU number on this, and the picture, the image that you get when you pull up the SKU number is this picture frame. But I got a different silver one that had the black beading on the inside, but it was 11.25 inches, so it would not work. And talking to the nice lady, Belinda, there, it would require someone, because I had 2 of their boxes, and it only shows the 6 SKU numbers and not the 4 additional ones that differentiated the different models. And they even had the same barcode number, so you couldn't, you know, unless someone would go into the warehouse and open up every single box to find that one, or this other different SKU number for that one, or measure the ones out themselves to see which ones were 11 inches. It was not going to happen. And there was no way, online they just all say 8 by 10. They don't tell you the actual frame size. They tell you the size of the photos that they take, 8 by 10. So they're all 8 by 10s, but they varied anywhere from these 11 inches to almost 12 inches for some of them at Dollar Tree. And seriously, you can look other places. You're not going to find picture frames for $1 anywhere. And so I made do, and I got these. These are those white boards. Oops. I left the pen tab so that they didn't go all the way back. So, and they also are split. If you take this off, they will start coming apart but more readily. And I used a little round knob push pins as the knob. And they were really nice about it. I took back the 24 to the store, and they just reimbursed me, let me replace it with 24 other items. So I had 3 of those, so I knew that worked. So I had to get 11 more of those to get the 14. There's 7, 7, 7, 7, so trays. And let's see what else. Oh, the doors. So those are those cups I got from Dollar Tree also. And I need to get some more of those to fit the other side. I don't have enough. And it was a lot easier to use the Dollar Tree double-sided tape, foam tape, than it was to use the E6000, which this is what I used on some of the glass and stuff, because I didn't want to show the white foam tape, but against the white doors, they work great. And I didn't have to worry. I mean, when you first put the E6000 on it, you have to brace it or tape it or stay right here and make sure, because they start oozing and sliding down. And you have to wait and have them propped up during that time. Using the foam tape worked a lot better. Also, the center hinges, I need to find a bit that I can do that so I can put the hinges. I would like to put the hinges on probably below where they are now, but of course the hinges hit right there in the center. And I used a lot of, and I also, for the bottom, so that the tops of this would be flush against the wall, had to raise them up to clear the foot molding, the bottom floor molding on the bottom. So there's 2x4s, and I would eventually, I'll get a piece of white laminate and put it in there as a toe kick so that you don't see that. I don't have to worry about dusting underneath or having things roll on under there and what have you. So that's a future thing to do. I used these. Oh my gosh, these are so great. They're a push pin. I removed the push pin so that I could, let me show you. The glue should be dried on that. I removed the metal pin part, and I wanted to put these bracelets next to the necklace I like to wear it with. And this one I made. Whoops. And I was using tape to hold certain things in place. And let's show you the back. Here I did a bunch of the bracelets with those pins, but I wanted to show you the back of this. And having them upside down so they would just hold the necklace in place like that. And, you know, you can't put them on temporarily. And then I'm playing around and realize, oh, I need to move that to another collection. Because I was trying to get all my green stuff over here. And some of my favorite pieces. I love that necklace. I'll show you them. So these are mainly my greens. And this was made by a young lady, local lady here at a local feed and seed swap thing that she had running. And see, that one has a long one. So this is pretty much permanent. I don't think I'm going to swap this out with other things that may be longer or shorter. And let's see. I have a bracelet somewhere that goes with that. And I know I saw it, but eventually I'll get everything put in order. These, I was trying to, so now like this, And that one's silver. And I need to clean up a lot of stuff. This one, yeah, that one's silver. Yeah, these are all silver bracelets. These are not. Kind of neat. But I don't know which ones works better, having the pins on that side. Maybe I'll do it on both. But even on these, you have to cut the pins down. Otherwise, they're going to go through the entire board. Oh, no, nope. Yeah, you can see some of the holes because you can't push. I use the regular unmodified one to push the holes because they don't push holes very well. And the sides, I need to show you that, don't I? Are 4 push pins. So I'm using them. I try to do different railings, and you can. Probably need to get my brad gun out and do some other, and I just didn't want to do all that. So I used push pins. Dollar Tree, 120 of them for $1. And then when I found those black ones, I found the ones with the hooks and found the ones that are just knobs, like I'm using for the on the drawers. I thought that looked cute. So I'm gonna be tweaking on this. I'm gonna organize, reorganize, move things around, figure out where everything is, get things moved over here. I got the turntables, 3 over here, only 2 here. The third one's up top with the with that, and I don't even remember what's on the back. There's 2 of those. They're too tall for these, so I'll put the turntable down there so it'll be balanced. And then the bottoms will have shoes, my prettier shoes. And what else? Oh, I'm pretty sure I will get 3 more in the white so that I can go across here and get 1 more of the short white ones so that I can have it all balance out and look symmetrical. It helps me I like it that way. I'm debating if I want to put more stuff on here. I'm not going to do, these are really, I like this. They can hold rings. This is a pendant and earrings, old set earrings from like hanging like these hooks to, let me get you in. And these are posts. This is a necklace. My daughter got me this ages and ages ago. So I need to find a place and hang it with the necklaces, but I just hadn't done that yet. But these cups are very, very versatile. Only problem with the big ones, if it falls in, because these are now glued in there. And I do have I'm missing the mate to this one. But I got it hanging in there because I don't trust it to hang this way. Probably can. But it would be very difficult for me to reach in and get something that's fallen in. These are 3 pairs, black, gunmetal, and silver. Different. That's plastic, so it has no weight to it. It's pretty neat. It feels cool. I don't wear that enough because it just wasn't out where I could see it. And even though I can hang the longer ones on the smaller, I like having the space. But again, like rings, this one's holding this. These will not stay in there very well. That is really 70s, isn't it? So, and then I was also using those I use the push pins for these rings. Isn't that a fun ring? I wore that in a video. I love this. Don't wear it enough. And I need to make a jewelry hospital. There's pieces that are broken. This is, let me get out of the light. This one here, my favorite watch, but it's broken right here and here. I try to glue it back together, but I need to figure out something else. But I love this watch, and it's breaking my heart that I can't wear it. I was thinking about different things, but I just not sat down and really thought this out because it was just kind of stuck in a drawer. But now that it's in my face, it'll probably get doctored. No, I wear this one all the time. Just got it for Christmas. Also, like this one, it's a 4x6 frame. Yeah, that's a wine cork. Duplin, my favorite brand. Their Carolina Red is my weakness. That's why I got into winemaking, making muscadine wine. But I made 4 of these. And I've got some more bracelets. And these are elastic, not clasped. And there's a drawback with jewelry. Okay, let me... So, I restrung this one with elastic cord. And you can buy that anywhere, Walmart. But what I didn't read all the instructions as I should. You need to make it tighter than you want. Make it really tight so it's all, holding it, tight like that. Because once you tie the knot, the elastic will give some and stretch out, loosen. So unless you want it loose like this, you make it very tight to begin with. Watch. I do like watches. I'm into watches. I love shiny things. A new one. I think I showed that already. So, it's the Audrey Hepburnish, something from My Fair Lady. Reminds me of those kind of things. Getting into some of the... These are Walmart. $2. So, trying to do these kind of things. Wear that as a brooch or a pin, as a ring. Isn't that shiny? So I find good deals. But I got a couple of bracelets. I got one that's, hang on. I'm trying to make a jewelry hospital. So like this one has to be restrung. It's just like the other one, but silver backing instead of gold. And then this one. I think Forever 29? Forever 20, what that other store. I think I got it down there in Jacksonville. But it's starting to fray. So pay attention to those kind of things and don't wear it. Get it fixed. So those, I made 4 more of these. I made 4 of these, 3 more of this to for these big jewelry, big chunky. I love these though. Isn't that just, look at that. No one's ever going to think that's real. Who in their right mind would wear a real one like this in my circle? It's all about shine and fun. And this, I kept misplacing this. This actually, this goes inside your shirt. This is on the outside, and then you clip your glasses in there because all the time, still am misplacing my glasses. My daughter got that for me when she saw that. Said, something I can use, and it's blingy. So she knew. I also want to put my perfumes in here, or colognes. This is my favorite. And out of that, I wear Obsession when I take care of the nurseries, or if I know I'm going to be around little kids. Trust me, this works. Kids will be drawn to you, unless you don't want them around you then. I got this because it's supposed to smell like gardenias, but it does not smell like a gardenia to me. It smells nice though, but it's not what I was looking for. The Jovan's Island Gardenia is it. And sadly, this is My actual wedding set, diamond set, is stored away somewhere safe, and my fat fingers won't fit in it anymore, but when we did this, it was on our 10th anniversary, my fat fingers did fit in it at that time, but we switched to these, and since my injury, you may have caught glimpses of the stitches, but I won't show you here, but it feels so funny to be not wearing my wedding ring, but it's almost like, hey, you can tell something's missing. But that's sitting there nice and safe until I can get to it. But I'm so thrilled with how this has turned out. I'm really excited. I've got some more, you know, like I said, got to get some more of those tall acrylic cups, wedding section at Dollar Tree. Get 2 more of the 8x10s. Get some stuff from my other house. Repair the stuff that I, and obviously those 2 big broken bracelets, those I wore a lot more than I wore the gold. I wear a lot more silver blingy stuff in that shade. I made that set I made. I want to get back into making some jewelry. That one I bought, but it was one long chain. I can't find the earring. The second earring to that is missing. It'll show up. I'm sure it's in one of the boxes. But I didn't care for just the long chain necklace, so I redid that one. So even though I bought it differently, I altered that one. That was easy. That was someone that someone else had designed, and I bought it, and she was selling it cheaper than I can buy the materials for. And I need to either avoid her or have more in my budget before I see her again, because she runs a jewelry making business. It's really neat, and a lot of her stuff I like the way they are. But I do my own little things. I can't remember where I got that. That wasn't it was an odd story to it. It'll come to me sometime later. But normally I don't go for stuff that's kind of off balance like that. I like symmetry. I like things to look even. But I just fell in love with that and had to have it. It's not silver. It's as much as I love sterling silver stuff, I like things that I don't have to polish and the things that aren't going to tarnish. There's some things that have tarnished. Like this stuff. This isn't silver, but it's tarnished. And I'm thinking, this has supposed to have been pearl and silver stuff. I don't think they're silver. Not for what the price I paid for them, not for the weight. This is something. But I've got to figure out some way to fix them. Because I do like them. I did wear these. There's a bracelet that went with that. Or it didn't go with that, but that's the way I put it together. With these pieces. And I need to figure out a good way to display my watches. I'm not going to put my watches per, the rhinestone, the gold. I got a whole bunch. And some just need new batteries. Anyway, I'm on to the next obsession. I'm going to be tweaking this every so often as I get inspiration and more stuff to do in here. So, what do you think? Madness? Yeah, probably. I confess to that. Just sharing, why have a regular... by the way, price a good-sized jewelry box. Price one of those. You can probably make this for about the same price. And if this was in an actual closet, I wouldn't care about having doors on it, but it is actually in our bedroom. And I wanted doors because I don't always want to be seeing this. Like I said, I'm easily distracted. So... on to the next thing. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Be a blessing and be blessed.